They do say that the house fire itself is contained. Here's a better look of what it looks like now. Total loss. We are live here on the Razorback Greenway Trail near the Northwest Arkansas Mall, where officers say they found that man's body right here in that creek below. I spoke to a few homeowners who say they woke up to a big mess in their front lawns. Scene is a lot different now from 10 minutes ago. The trucks are gone in this area. Police tape still here, though. This sanctuary is a safe haven, and today they want to invite you to come sit and pray with them. In fact, moments ago, he just left the campus with a bit of a crowd here sending him off. Bentonville Mayor Bob McCaslin had this proclamation drawn up. Wind is blowing it here. Had it drawn up to explain. Volunteers here at the Fayetteville National Cemetery have placed small American flags next to the headstones of those veterans who are no longer with us.
I started to come up and they were like, no, stop, you can't go, you'll die.
That's what the power company told Rebecca McCarthy, owner of Right at Home, when she found out the power line in front of her business broke off.
I'm like, okay, I'm stopping.
Before McCarthy got the call about what happened, a truck got caught in a cable line still on the road.
All the power lines were still live, so I wasn't able to get up to the building for the first 15 minutes.
She had to wait for the crew to turn off the power, and when McCarthy finally did, she was in for a shock.
I was really amazed that the pressure of the power line could actually do that much damage.
This is her car now after the power line whipped it when it collapsed.
I really didn't think the weather was going to be bad today. I knew it was going to rain.
Carroll Electric says they think the tree that fell on the power line may have been struck by lightning.
There was some strong lightning in the area. I did notice that, but I really didn't think anything about it.
And McCarthy says they had to improvise all day since they didn't have power, like have their clients call their cell phones instead of using their business lines. Reporting live in Bella Vista, Ugochi 4029. All three grievances claim that Sheriff Craddock retaliated against those employees. Now, this new grievance, however, is demanding a cease and desist in order to ensure all electronic information related to this case is preserved and not erased. Robin Holt, Megan Rutledge, and Diana Goodwin all currently work for the Benton County Sheriff's Office. All three women state the reason they filed the grievance is due to the hostile work environment they claim Sheriff Craddock has made for them. They even go on to list examples of times the sheriff allegedly threatened them. The grievance states the sheriff said he maintained a list of employees he'd terminate after the March election, including those three women. It also says the sheriff made rude and derogatory remarks to the employees in front of co-workers, removed job duties, and monitored them through surveillance cameras from home. All of this the employees believed happened because they participated in an Arkansas State Police investigation against the sheriff that resulted in the sheriff's arrest in January. I talked to Sheriff Craddock briefly over the phone. Here's his statement. I have not taken any disciplinary action against those individuals, and I don't plan on it. I cross-train other employees in case one of them leaves to go on FMLA or for any other reason. We've had meetings before about having a backup plan. This was not done to eventually replace and fire any of the three employees filing this grievance against me. And Kendall Law Firm is representing those three employees that filed this new grievance against the sheriff. They told me earlier this afternoon that they're giving the quorum court until next Wednesday to respond before they file a lawsuit in federal court. Reporting live in Bentonville, Ugochi 4029 News. Broken bits of a car and a smashed tree marked the spot on Highway 16 where the young men crashed in the early morning hours last Friday. Emergency crews had to use the jaws of life to get them out of the car.
Jesus, I know this truck. Nobody could, have gotten out of it. And they said, yeah, it was Jose's truck.
Family members tell 4029 News that Gregory Lewis II and Jose Thacker were driving home from Fayetteville when it happened. They both worked for Bob Dozer. He went to visit Jose yesterday at a Springfield, Missouri hospital.
For him to have survived that, he's one tough individual.
Students have gone to visit both children, faculty, community members have gone to visit.
St. Paul High School principal Audra Kimball has known the boys for years. She was their fourth grade teacher. The school plans to recognize the boys at graduation Friday. Several people in town told me how much these two young men are loved.
Kind of kid you wish was your own.
Very determined kids, great personalities, both work hard. Just a joy to know each of them.